Hi, folks. Welcome to today's Coffee with Jesus. I'm doing this from the Reamer offices where I've just had an amazing interview with Jeffrey Bullock and also prepared for Saturday. We are looking at John chapter 7, verse 14. Not till halfway through the festival did Jesus go up to the temple courts and begin to teach. The Jews there were amazed and asked, "How did this man get such learning without having been taught?" Well, that's interesting. People ask, are you educated? And I want to ask, do you think? Traldo Junger, Hitler's secretary, this is one of my favorite quotes that I've used many times. A life of conscious thought began for me only after the war, when I started thinking about important things, asking questions, wondering about the meaning of human relationships. Until then, I just accepted everything as it happened to me. I moved from place to place without consciously wanting to leave my mark on them. Wherever I was, I just tried to take an interest in what I was doing and give of my best. But she didn't think. She didn't think about Hitler. She didn't think about what was involved. So when we're asking, where did Jesus get his teaching from? It is a great question. We talk about education, and sometimes people go, "Oh, they're educated and they're not." And sometimes people very snobbily say, "Oh, the educated people, well, they voted against breakfast. Not against breakfast, against Brexit. But the non-educated people didn't." Yeah. But what if education is just indoctrination? What if it depends on who is teaching you and how you're being taught? What if it also depends on your own attitude to learning? I remember David Ellis, head of OMF in Singapore, talking about how students in Singapore ask you, "What can you teach us?" Whereas students in the West want to say, "What can we tell you?" So, here's the criticism of Jesus. He was uneducated, and yet he had this amazing teaching. We're told that Jesus taught as one who had authority and not as the teachers of the law. Matthew 7:28-29. He did not pontificate. He did not say, "Oh, this rabbi says this, so and so, but this rabbi says that." His authority was not the authority of the tyrant, the bully, or the show-off. It was simply the authority of God, the authority of truth. It rang true to the people, and they were amazed. Where did he get this teaching from? It's literally, how did he get such grammar? In Acts 4:13, Peter and John are described by the religious authorities as those who are unschooled agrammatoi, ordinary men, but they'd been with Jesus and they drew their knowledge and authority from that exposure to Christ. So I want to return to this actually. I think this is, it's just such a significant thing to talk about. But so we'll just leave it at verse 15. How did this man get such learning without having been taught? And we'll consider it some more. This is not a dig at people who, inverted commas, are educated or who've got a degree. That's not the point. But the point is that we need the ultimate education that comes from knowing Christ. We need to be taught by Christ. We need to be taught by God. And we'll see more of that tomorrow. So God bless you and see you then. Bye.